Hey guys, Morgan here, the Carolina Disney girl, and we're going to not really do some testing, but talk about some makeup products that I found. Because as you can see, I have a clear face, and I've done some videos before of different foundations, concealers, and other things that were a little bit more of those drugstore brands, a little bit more economical, and just kind of testing them out for myself and seeing what I think of them and figure, I'm going to pass that information on to you guys because you're probably in the same boat as me. You're trying to save some money where you can. And unfortunately, sometimes makeup is where you have to draw those lines. So what we're going to talk about today is some Revlon products. First thing we're going to talk about is the Revlon ColorStay foundation. It does say 24 hours. What I got, it is actually the nude, just because that is what fit my face the best. It is for normal dry skin. I have actually already tried it. One thing that is nice, I do want to point out, it does have an SPF 20, especially with the summer. That's good to have. I did go ahead and try it because, to me, when you're saying it's going to last the person 24 hours, I'm going to test that theory out because I have a tendency, especially in the summer, no matter what I'm doing, if I'm out inside or out in the sun long enough or outside long enough, I'm going to sweat. Most of us are. So I want to make sure that this is going to last me all day. I hate walking around outside and trying to look cute with coverage, maybe not full coverage, but coverage, and it's sweating down my face, especially at Disney. That has been like my main thing, is trying to find those foundations that are park friendly. So let's put this on. I have already primed my face. I am going to put a little bit of concealer on, just because that's what I normally do before I put the foundation on. So I'm just going to move my mirror. I think I've talked about it before. I always try to cover my under eye, just because that's my main thing. And I always do the V. I take my blender and just kind of blend it in. So, and the only reason why I'm doing my eyelid is it does help with even the eyeshadow primer that I would put on later. Just help it give that, it's kind of like priming the eye for the primer. And then I always kind of get in the corner and up my nose. But I mainly try to do that. I didn't get a Revlon concealer, just because I wanted to try the foundation first. So actually, what I actually happen to have is a Kylie Jenner skin concealer. And the only reason why I have Kylie Jenner is because it was on sale at Ulta, and this was like $3. And it works actually really great, but I do know she's changed her formula. But this is about Revlon. So I'm going to take my ColorStay, take my blender, and I usually, some foundations I found, you have to start with that 1 pump, 2 pump. Well, as you can see, this is already kind of very liquidy, so I start with 1 and just kind of get that working all over. I do sometimes have to do 2 to 3 pumps just depending. I feel like when I first, like, you have that brand new clean blender, I have to get a little bit extra because my blender kind of soaks up. So, but as you can see, like, it does a really good job with the coverage. Let me just get a little in my mirror here to make sure. And it always still has some pink, so I always just do kind of maybe like half and kind of just focus. All right. So that is, and honestly, it's not heavy. I don't feel like I'm wearing a ton of makeup. Now, granted, yes, I just have the concealer and the foundation on. I haven't put on my finishing powder. I haven't put on any highlighter or any, anything like that. But I've done full face, how I normally wear my makeup when I'm out running errands or doing my day-to-day stuff. And it's worked all day. Now, I know I did talk about, like, I'm looking for a foundation that's going to work in the parks. I have not been to the parks yet to test this, but I do have a trip to a local amusement park in a couple weeks, so I will probably wear this as kind of like that pre-test, and see how it works. But like I said, it definitely doesn't feel heavy on my face, and like I said, that was, as you can see, 2.5 pumps, and I've got full coverage. And of course, I can get into contouring and all that if I want, but for today, I don't really need it. So then, of course, I'm going to do finishing powder, do eyeshadow, do the full face. But another product that I got when I got that was I did get the eyeliner, the ColorStay line, and it does also say 24 hours, and I actually do also have an issue with that, is sometimes the eyeliner doesn't stay on, so I definitely tested that. This color I got is the black brown, just because I have so many blacks. I wanted to get something besides just black, like, so this is a little, I don't know if you can really tell, like a dark brown, and it does have a sharpener, which I don't really feel like I need with this because it is the twist, but it also does have a built-in smudger, which I love, just because that's one less thing that I have to worry about packing if I'm traveling. But I have tested this with the concealer and they both work great. Like I said, I've gone a full day and not felt like it's running off my face. Did have the coverage that I wanted. So these are definitely probably, from the ones that I've tried so far, as far as the drugstore brands, these are probably at the top of my list. I do have a couple others that I plan on getting eventually to try. But if you are looking for a good, actually going to stay on your face all day, drugstore brand, definitely check out the Revlon ColorStay. If you're like me, like, so this color is called Nude, but definitely go to your local store and test. And this is the Natural Finish SPF 20, and this is for the normal dry skin. So yeah, definitely recommend it for something just kind of stay on your face all day. So I will keep you up to date with the next one that I try, because I'm having fun trying all these. And as always, like and comment. Have you tried the Revlon ColorStay? Did it work for you? Did it not work for you? And there's another one that you like? Let me know what your drugstore brand favorite is for an all-day coverage. And I will see you guys next time.